Top of the Deuce, it's your boy Double O Melo, and I'm back with another one. In this one, I was going to do a gaming topic, but I got to get onto this one because it's way more alarming situation right now. China has, I was just scrolling on social media, and I noticed that they were saying, like, hey, crypto is taking a tank. Like, crypto is falling, Bitcoin is taking a heavy hit. Losing somewhere between 5%, I believe, and then others was losing between 8 to 10%. So I instantly got on because, investing in something like that, you have to literally deprive yourself of sleep trying to keep up and make sure you don't either lose money or you gain a significant amount of profit, because you in the know-how which bull market is pumping in pause and bringing in revenue. So I get up and I had to go through my wallets and things of that nature and transfer money out, so I'm not losing on a heavy amount. Not in financial advice, just something I had to do this morning. And as I continue to look and try to figure out like what was going on, like what caused it, because it was like all around the board, from XRP to Ethereum, everything was taking a hit. So after I got through doing my spring cleaning to make sure I was in the clear, I went to start doing some investigating, and I started looking at articles, and lo and behold, China decided to show their whole entire you-know-what.
Google and OpenAI years and billions of dollars to build the latest AI large language models. But now a Chinese research lab has built a competitive model in just 2 months with dumbed down GPUs for less than, get this, $6 million, not billion, $6 million.
To Donald Trump in this tariff situation that I'm going to start covering even more, honestly, because this is like way more entertaining than what's going on in video gaming right now. Hey, if you're playing your games, cool, great. Console war stuff is dead. PlayStation 1 is over with. Get over it. But we need to get on this, because this is what's going to shape the future in many ways than one, from technology to your everyday living. This is going to be impactful. So everything that I'm saying is not financial advice, none of that. So I just got to get these little trinklets out the way so that I can cover myself on YouTube and other platforms. China, I remember this situation. So OpenAI, everyone who doesn't know what OpenAI, just a brief description of it, it's a computer source that allows the user to type in any prompts or functions, and it spits out content, code, way to do things, how to, like anything that you want to know, math problems on a simple basis to how to start a business. People have used this in many ways than one to help them thrive in certain career fields as well as in education. And the United States, the U.S. Open AI is what it's called, has been source coded, or ChatGPT has been pushed out into various forms. From Apple Intelligence to the Gemini, and I think Meta has a version 2 as well. I can't remember the name, but all of these platforms, such Google, Meta, Apple, Nvidia, all are putting all of their eggs in one basket for AI and AI generated content, and one of those things happens to be OpenAI and ChatGPT. So it's been thriving. It's been a system that's been set up for years. They have released it in various forms. Majority of the time, they limit it. They give the user access to like a certain amount of credits, just a small sample of it to try to figure it out. And then if you want to invest in it or indulge in it further, you have to pay a subscription, to get further access to it, as they call it. You get further access to it, like they open it up for you to ask more questions. You have to pay a subscription or some type of fee. That's the reason. That's one of the things like Apple Intelligence that I've been playing around with on the iPads is that you can use it, but then Apple prompt you to say, hey, if you want further access of Apple Intelligence, here's the subscription. China just said, hold my entire beer.
AI's moat may be shrinking. If a model like Deepseek can emerge with competitive performance, minimal cost, and reliance on existing outputs, it signals a rapidly shrinking barrier to entry in AI development, challenging the current dominance of industry leaders like OpenAI and Google and Anthropic.
In this situation, because the American government thought that, hey, we are light years ahead, like maybe 1 or 2 years ahead of other countries such as China and OpenAI, and I think that we are in a relatively good position when it comes to OpenAI in the future of AI technology. That's why you started in CES this year, you started seeing like NVIDIA, AMD, Microsoft, you started seeing them open up even more about what they was doing with ChatGPT and OpenAI. That was last year. Within a couple of months of an interview that took place in May of 2024.
In the case of artificial intelligence, we are well ahead, 2 or 3 years probably of China, which in my world is an eternity.
The U.S. was like beating their chest and showing how prideful they were and how confident they were that OpenAI was light years ahead of everybody else. Within like 6 months, it was rumors going around. It was just words circulating and whatever, that China had the same exact thing, but stronger and more powerful than what OpenAI was. And we just not seen the brunt of it today. They announced it. It is a free open source, fully free open source. It costs less than OpenAI and ChatGPT to create. You have more access, faster, and it generates content 10 times better than what the American government has. Let that sink in. They did that within 2 months. The guy had to come out and say, like, openly acknowledge and say, hey, I was wrong. It's already on the App Store. You can gain access to it today. You can use it, play around with it, learn it, because again, this is fully functional. There's no limits to it. And you can really understand or using it to your advantage for the future of just technology in general. This is major. This is big. It was so impactful that it literally crippled the crypto market single-handedly. Impact the crypto market. It's impacting shares now. If you're into the stock market, you can just go and see. And like I had just an example, XRP was almost about 320, 330, and its value shot down to like 297. It's hanging around 297 as I speak right now. That's how impactful it was on the stock market and other stocks. Again, Bitcoin got hit heavily, so forth. So with that being said, man, America has a very serious issue, because this is China showing brute force to let them know we are in a cyber war. This is not the physical war. This is a cyber war. This is whoever wins this will dictate and determine the future of just how society functions, really, from careers to your daily activity of buying things and going into stores. Like, this is the wave that's here. This is the future. And right now, it looked like China just slapped the holy crap out of the United States in just one move. What serious impact this is going to have in the future, we have to wait and see, of course. But I just wanted to make a short video. I see I'm at the 10-minute mark. Sign off in the comment section. This is your boy, Melo. One love and God bless. Peace.
Please wake up.